Hello? Can you hear me? Hold on, let me get the signal right. Alright, we'll go now.
What's good? Y'all hear that? That's 23 figures. Now y'all know y'all want to go tune in. What's good, my guys? Welcome back to another episode of 23 Figures with your girl Z. And this is now the Monday after Thanksgiving. So, how did y'all enjoy your holiday? Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all, I feel like this has been the most, I'm gonna say messy. The word I'm gonna use is messy, okay? The most messy, the most dysfunctional, yet I guess insightful Thanksgiving I've ever had. Okay? First off, let me really start by asking the question. Did Thanksgiving not hit for y'all as much this year too? Or is it just me? Because the food was not hitting, the vibes was not hitting. Like, it didn't feel like an authentic holiday this year. And I think it may just be because it's the first, I guess, non-COVID holiday or Thanksgiving, but at the same time too, like, the food did not have flavors, and I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, I even seen on one shawty story, the mac and cheese was not mac and cheese in this year, and I don't know who was in charge of that, but they need to stop. They most definitely need to stop, because every year the same person makes the macaroni and cheese, bro. Why is it the first Thanksgiving after all the chaos has been going outside and y'all decide to switch it up? Huh? Now I'm sitting over here trying to fake the front with people and act like they mac and cheese did something for somebody, but what am I gonna do with that? To me, mac and cheese is supposed to be made with macaroni noodles. Off rip, if I take the foil off and it's made with anything but macaroni and cheese noodles, I'ma automatically assume it's about to be garbage. Don't care. Do not care, bro. And I have a problem with my facial expression, okay? Like, even if I don't let something slip out my mouth, my face is going to tell it all. Or the energy I'm gonna give off is really going to just, the room gonna know, okay? And so, kid you not, I'm at Thanksgiving dinner. I'm over here hyped like, yeah. And I've been starving all day. Do y'all eat breakfast on Thanksgiving Day? Because I don't. Like, I'm really trying to save all the space I can because I know I'm about to go in here and crash. And we get to my auntie house, bro. I start taking the foil off of situations and I'm just looking at stuff inside my head like, huh? Why I look like this, bro? I'm like, maybe it was just that one dish. Take the foil off the next thing. I'm sorry, am I being played right now? Like, do I look a joke to y'all? Cause why the food look like this? Like, bro, when I tell you, you know how on Thanksgiving you supposed to get that hefty low vibration plate? Yeah, no, my plate was giving very skim. It was giving Thanksgiving on a diet because I'm just looking at stuff like, bro, I am so disappointed. And I need to speak to the manager about who approved of these dishes. The dishes that came from my mother's household was like that, okay? Our food understood the assignment. But I'm looking at some of these other dishes like, bro, mac and cheese, no. Upsetting. That pie, don't know who made it. Fired. You're canceled from the family. That turkey, dry as hell. Not to mention, too, we hate a recipe gatekeeper, bro. Oh my god. Listen, I ended up hitting up one of my cousins because after we left our Thanksgiving, she had made a bomb-ass dish. Why is it when I went to ask shawty for the recipe, she gonna tell me, Oh, I can't tell you what's in it. What you mean you can't tell me what's in it? And I really thought shawty was playing, because it's like, it was a simple dish, bro. But the fact that she was like, yeah, nah, if you want it, I'ma just make it for you. Just let me know when you want it, and I can slide you a new plate. For one, I wish y'all could see how far shawty lives from me, right? She lives damn near 2 hours from me. You mean to tell me every single time I want to eat this dish, I have to drive 2 hours and then pray that you're home or have the time to make this dish for me? What? Are you serious right now? And then even as I told her my logic behind it, she was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell you what's in it. And I'm just looking at her like, what did you find? The recipe to world peace? Like, what? Is the Krabby Patty secret formula? Like, sweetie, I don't understand why you can't hand me the recipe. But then proceeded to tell me, she was like, yeah, if everybody's love it, I might just make that my thing. Girl, first of all, Uncle Baron last year made the same exact recipe. Okay, I just wanted to ask because he don't never come around, so I just wanted to see if you could just pass me that one. She was like, he. I kiki my ass, bro, if you don't send me that recipe. But you know what? You gotta pick and choose your battles, bro. I get annoyed very easily when people make things more difficult than they need to be. And I could feel myself about to spaz, so I just let it be. Because it's not the fact that she didn't give up the recipe because it's never that deep. It's just more so the fact that it's like, why are you gatekeeping a simple recipe? Like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? And so I just said, never mind. I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm really not about to do this with you, bro. So, but bro, the food was not busting this year. And I realized too that I feel like my family's not a regular black family, okay? Like, when I was with my main family, the food was cool, but I could still have made a couple more moves after that, you know? Versus when you go to a proper throw down in the kitchen, get crazy with it, black family household, like, there's gonna be a couple signs that you know it's about to go crazy. For one, when you pull up to the house and the front door is already open, already that's strike number one. Like, these are tallies. So then once you walk into the house and they say they ain't got no heat on, like the heat not even turned on, but it feel like a smooth 86 in the house. Oh yeah, somebody in that kitchen going crazy right now. Like, what? On top of that, the more ghetto the family is, the food gotta be going crazy. Cause I promise you, the day after Thanksgiving, when me and my mom started visiting distant family, boy, when I tell you the way those houses smell, bro, oh my God. The way when you open the front door, it was either one or two smells that was gonna hit you. It was either the smell of gas was gonna hit you, because I know they got the good gas, or it was gonna smell like food. But if I walk in the door and both hit me at the same time, who in the kitchen? Who in here? Because I already know. Let me see what y'all got to eat, right? So boom. Mind you, I told you when I had went to my original Thanksgiving, the food was okay. Like, the food was like, oh, thank you. This is polite. Like, this is cool. But when I stepped foot in my cousin's house, what? And these is distant relatives too, so you don't even get a chance to see them all the time, but it's still always love, bro. I walked in, it smelled like OG Kush. It smelled like, I'm talking about something, you knew they just had something in the oven right now. They was still cooking. They was offering me shots and drinks, and I'm like, bro, I just walked in the door and y'all doing it like this. They giving hugs and everybody drunk. I'm seeing everybody in the house with red cups. I'm like, what y'all drinking? They on some Taylor port. I'm like, oh, how long y'all been drinking? They was like, what, bro? We been drinking all day. All day? Y'all been off the Taylor Port all day? That's crazy. So what is y'all cooking right now? What? She was like, I got a ham in the oven right now that I'm trying to get right. She was like, if you want a plate, she was like, go out towards the back, like near the back door, and open the big crock pot. We got some turkey wings in there. They made some sweet potato bread. I'm walking in the house like, look at God, because we was at the wrong household for Thanksgiving. Oh my God. Sweet baby started going in the refrigerator, was like, we got some pasta salad. We got leftover greens. We had some macaroni and cheese, but that was gone this first day. And I'm like, damn. Oh my God, bro. And when I tell you, I went to that crock pot that was in the back and I opened it up, and every time I tried to grab a turkey wing, bro, the meat falling off the bone. I'm like, I'm about to cry. I'm honestly about to cry because y'all such solid black people and don't even gotta be like this. And then she was like, oh yeah, make sure you get some of that gravy. I was like, whoa. You ain't got to worry about me, because I was already gonna do that. And then so I took one of them sweet potato breads, and I took one of them red Solo cups, and I dipped it down in that crock pot that had the gravy, scooped it up, poured it on the plate, got me some tongs, got me a couple pieces of turkey, and I started sopping the gravy up with the potato bread. Boy, when I tell you, I was doing a number. Like, what? And I went back in there with my family, and we was just all having a great time until they started spilling family tea. Ooh, girl, look, being around distant family is going to always open your eyes, especially when they be wilding. Like, at the end of the day, I'm going to love them regardless, but sometimes being around certain parts of your family will make you have a reality check in terms of where you fall in life, especially when you're younger and you see, I guess, certain things unfold between family drama. It's like, it really makes you be grateful for when your family is calmer, the ones that you're around all the time. But also too, it makes you realize, it's like, if you can go around other parts of your family and, I guess, point out places where they need to work on themselves, why can't you do that in your own household? Like, what? Especially when you go around, alright, so boom, fast forward, I stopped by my pop side of the family, walked in there, same tally marks. They had the front door open, the house smelled like food. Again, there's always like a random child running around somewhere between one of the houses, and everything was cool and everything was a vibe. Everybody was kicking it and whatnot. And of course, had to snag me a piece of pie. Pie, superb. Okay, somebody was in that jungle whipping it up. Love that. And every time you stop by somebody's house, it's going to be just vibes. It's really just going to be vibes. Nobody's in here trying to impress anybody. Because when I tell you, my granny was in the living room. She was standing by the fireplace trying to keep warm, even though the house was already on 86. Doing her own thing. Just my uncle, he in the kitchen, and he over there got on the fleece pajama pants with the tracksuit jacket on, no shirt up under it, just in the kitchen trying to cook a steak, just chilling, bro. My other uncle, he come meet me, and when I was outside in the front yard, he got on a medium white beater with what looked like booty shorts, basketball shorts. And then also when I look at his feet, I'm like, whose slippers you got on? He's like, these mine. Nah, them not yours, buddy, because they is some gray fuzzy slippers. Your heels is hanging off the back. And who bow on the front? He said, these my bows. Boy, those was definitely my grandma bows, but it's fine. I even go check on my actual grandma. Granny is my great grandma, but my actual grandma, well, I love her because she's just as funny. Go check on her. She ain't got nowhere going, no teeth in, and I'm talking about some gumming down a T-bone steak, going crazy in it. And she in that joint going ham on a T-bone steak. She got a baked potato on the side, and she got, like, what is it, a little side of greens too. Love that. And I was sitting in there kicking it with them, and here it go. It's always something. My uncle started telling me about all his little drama and whatnot, and I feel like certain relatives can't hold water. I don't know what it is, but certain relatives you go around, they cannot hold water. And I promise you, it make you be real cautious of who you talking to about what, because you ever had somebody that tell stuff so much that you tell them something, and then if you leave them for like an hour and come back, they gonna try to tell you the same information you just told them? I'm like, bro, damn. Yo, not you trying to tell something so bad that it's like, I gotta remind you that I'm the one that told you that piece of information. Calm down. But regardless of the fact, like, I love them to death, but certain times you realize, like, I don't know, it makes you really want to work on your own character. Going around, one of my uncles afterwards, he had me drop him off at a certain location that he needed to slide to, but he just putting me on game to all the mess that he's done in his past. But it's more so, as he's explaining it, sometimes you have people that will explain to you about their life, and they'll say it in terms of, oh, I want you to do better than me. I want you to, I guess, hear these as lessons. No, this uncle was just real life, just telling me all the tea, all the hot mess, drama and whatnot, and was full-blown proud that he was living his life the way he was living his life. And I'm like, man, I really do love seeing different parts of my family, because you can learn so much from different parts. But also too, even if they may not be telling it in terms of learn from my mistakes, you really take that into account and be grateful for the parts of your family that you do hang around. So I don't know, like I said, this is a long rant about me. Just pretty much, long story short, I'm very thankful for how I was raised, because when I go around those other parts of my family, I go, what? Like, just like the short beforehand, the butterfly effect. Imagine where I could have been if I did not get raised by the people that I was raised with, and get raised by the ones that still need help, love, and guidance. That's really something to think about. It makes me want to better my relations with the ones that I am around, and I also just be thankful for my current setting, because it could always have been worse. But at the same time, I am thankful for the ones that they did have endured those, because at the end of the day, they're nothing but lessons and, I guess, guidance for where I want to be. So yeah, check the description, and as always, y'all be easy. Bye.
And why is it some people get drunk and they get so damn loud, bro? Oh my God. Some people, you really can't be around them when they're drunk, especially if you're a calm, mellow person. Because once they get drunk, bro, they get so loud. And now y'all over here yelling so damn loud. The dog got anxiety, so now the dog over here panicking and shit. The dog barking, y'all yelling. And I'm over here like, y'all really blowing me right now. Y'all giving me a migraine. And he's over here telling me these stories about his experiences and whatnot. Why he say he knew a dude that was putting acid on his eyeballs, bro? Like, what? Like, he was saying he's done every drug in the book. But I'm like, it's that damn serious where you had to put acid on your eyeballs? There was no other way? And at this point, I thought my cousin was trying to be funny, because she know the girl can't cook. But yet you let her be on mac and cheese duty. The mac and cheese is like the staple of the family event. And so the fact that you really decide to pass the baton to her instead of anybody else in this room, Yeah, you got some animosity towards the family, bro. Family celebs, what happened to the fits this year? Because usually when you click through people's stories, you see everybody really showing out with their best fit for the family. But I didn't see any this year, and I was actually disappointed. What are some of the dishes y'all be having at y'all Thanksgiving? Or just family celebrations? Because you know how sometimes you have the mainstream like sweet potato pie, stuffing, gravy, greens. But I want to know what's some of the food you and your family decide to bring to Thanksgiving? Or do y'all be having a regular traditional Thanksgiving? Like, I know how black families do Thanksgiving, but even then, you have other races. And so what do y'all bring? Or if your family's different and extra bougie, what do y'all do for Thanksgiving? Then they talking about next year for Thanksgiving, let's take a trip. Y'all can't even behave at home. So what makes y'all think I want to go on a trip with y'all elsewhere and cut up? Like, I might do it.